What's going on, everybody? Bendable Straws back with another Envoy exclusive video for you today, and we are going to be going over the Night Stalker kits. That's right, we're going to be giving you the uniques, the stats, and everything in between, even showing you guys that there has been an interesting addition to the vampire team. Not necessarily sure what that's going to mean, but it is very nice to see. So without further ado, let's start off with the Night Stalkers. First and foremost, we have Blade. Blade is a Hero City Mystic Brawler Vampire Night Stalker. I'm recommending Striker as his ISO 8. And he is sitting at level 100, 77 G19. At 840k, he is at 7.4 million health, 511,000 damage, 209,000 armor, 72,000 focus, 66,000 resistance, 130% crit damage, 10% crit chance, 127 speed, 0, 0, 25, and 100. Starting off with the basic, and yes, he does have awakened abilities. We didn't put the awakened abilities on for testing purposes, and I think they're still gonna prove very valuable. The basic is Silver Slash. Attack primary target for 200% piercing. Reduce speed bar by 10%. Repeat this attack once. This attack ignores defense up, is unavoidable, and cannot be blocked. And yes, this interaction is included with the ISO 8 interaction. So once he attacks you with a basic, he's going to reduce your speed bar by 10, and then he's going to do it again. That is correct. All right. Starting off with the special now at 4/4. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 260% piercing. Clear speed up and apply slow. This attack ignores defense up, is unavoidable, and cannot be blocked. And of course, the awakened ability is right here. Moving on to the ultimate, Dampier's Fury. It is a 6 out of 6 energy cost. Attack primary target for 290% piercing. Reduce the speed bar by 25% and steal 20% from target and redistribute to self. This bypasses heal block. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 320% piercing. Reduce speed bar by 25% and clear immunity and apply disrupted for 2 turns. This attack ignores defense up, is unavoidable, and cannot be blocked. Moving over to the passive. Characters killed by Blade cannot be revived. On successful attack by this character, clear defense up, apply defense down to each attack target. At the end of any turn, flip slow and offense down on 2 random Night Stalker allies or self that have slow or offense down. So pretty much they're just going to keep going and going and going and going and going and going. That's going to be very nice. There's one particular thing that really has me intrigued with his passive. This character's attacks deal an additional 20% piercing to any vampire enemies. Not necessarily sure what that's going to mean, considering we just saw that Morbius now has the vampire tag, along with Oath and Blade. Gain 30% drain. Night Stalker allies gain 30% drain. And of course, we have all of these awakened abilities. Not necessarily sure how we're going to be getting those either. So that has been Blade. We're going to be moving on to Oath. Oath is a Hero City Mystic Controller Vampire Night Stalker at 7/7, 856,000 power. Oath has 7.4 million health, 454,000 damage, 226,000 armor, 91,000 focus, 72,000 resistance, 150% crit damage, 40% crit chance. Speed is at 126. Dodge chances and block chances at 0. Block amount 25%, and accuracy 100%. Recommending Raider for Oath. Starting off with the basic Sanguine Strike. Attack primary target for 260% piercing. Apply bleed and heal block. In raids, apply expose to the primary target. When forced to attack an ally, this character does not apply exposed or any negative effects to Night Stalker characters. This attack cannot be counterattacked or dodged. Moving on to the special Blood Charge. It is a 4 out of 4 energy. Steal 20% health from primary target and redistribute to self. This bypasses heal block. Apply ability block for 2 turns to primary target. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 300% piercing. Apply 2 bleed and heal block. In raids, steal 40% health from the primary target instead, and this cannot be dodged. It's going to be a doozy. The ultimate is Cardiac Assault. 6 out of 6 energy. Attack all enemies for 320% piercing. Apply exposed, 2 bleed, and heal block to the primary target. In raids, you'll be applying an additional bleed and trauma to the primary target. Apply 3 bleed, heal block, and trauma to all other enemies. Yeesh. This attack gains 20% damage against enemies with Safeguard. I think this is very, very, very interesting. It could have something to do with those gladiators in the raid nodes. This attack cannot be blocked, counterattacked, or dodged. Moving on to the passive, probably one of my favorite passives so far. Vampiric Vow. On spawn, on offense. Fill speed bar by 5% for self and all allies. On this character or any Night Stalker ally's turn end, attack the most injured enemy with exposed for 240% piercing. Reduce the duration of all positive effects by 1. Any positive effect that has a duration of 0 expires instantly, including Safeguard. That sounds a lot like Endgame Thanos, doesn't it? In raids, copy and clear 2 random negative effects from self and all Night Stalker allies to that exposed enemy. In raids, apply regeneration to self and all Night Stalker allies. On enemy death, generate 1 ability energy for self and all Night Stalker allies who were not at full energy at the start of this turn. And in raids, you will fill speed bar by 25% for self and all Night Stalker allies when an enemy dies. Yeesh. In raids, on spawn, generate 6 ability energy for self and all Night Stalker allies. On an enemy controller turn, apply Safeguard to self and all Night Stalker allies. Crazy, let me tell you. And that has been Oath. Oath and Blade will both be taking Bloodborne nanobots. The infographic will be in my Discord if you guys want to drop in. The link will be in the description. Moving over to Man-Thing. At 773,000 health, Man-Thing is a hero, global, mystic, protector, Night Stalker, recommending Raider for Man-Thing. Man-Thing will have 7.7 million health, 413,000 damage, 298,000 armor, 72,000 focus, 95,000 resistance, 150% crit damage, 40% crit chance, 95 speed, 0% dodge chance, 0% block chance, 25% block amount, and 100% accuracy. We're double checking to see if this speed is correct because the speed in the blog post that they posted, like the PDF and everything, it said a little different. So you may want to not pay too much attention to that until there's further confirmation. This is the playtest server and things are very much subject to change. Man-Thing is Superhuman Serum. Superhuman Serum is the little yellow bottle of Oz formula, as we used to call it back in the day. Nick Fury and Zemo take the same unique. The basic is Swamp Slam. Attack primary target for 280% damage. Apply 1 slow up to a maximum of 3. Apply bleed to any non-Daredevil target. Very interesting call out there. Gain 2 regeneration. Apply defense up to the most injured non-summoned Night Stalker ally. Ugh, it's a mouthful. Without defense up. The special is Entangle with a 4 out of 4 energy cost. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 370% damage. If any target has slow, applies stun to that target. Wow. Applies slow for 2 turns to primary and adjacent targets. Clear all negative effects from self and all Night Stalker allies. Apply defense up to self and all Night Stalker allies. The ultimate is Bog Bash, a 6 out of 6 energy cost. Attack all enemies for 400% damage. Prolong the duration of all negative effects excluding ability block, stun, and trauma by 1. Apply slow for 2 turns to all enemies. In raids, clear disrupted from self. Gain safeguard for 2 turns. Gain taunt for 2 turns. Apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all Night Stalker allies. And clear 2 negative effects from self and all Night Stalker allies. Sounds like quite the protector. Let me tell you, he is he's definitely not going to let you down in these battles. And his passive is Nexus Guardian. On spawn, if this character has 3 or more Night Stalker allies, gain taunt and immunity. On enemy turn end, bury yourself for 10% of this character's max health. While this character is above 50% health, this character cannot gain stun. When this character drops below 50% health, if this character has taunt, clear taunt from self, gain stealth and 3 regeneration, gain 20% speed. Wow. Night Stalker allies gain 20% speed as well. So they're going to be going quite fast, especially with Oath given that turn meter as well. Yowza. In raids, before this character takes a turn, enemy protector characters cannot gain immunity. Before this character takes a turn, ability block cannot be applied to self or any Night Stalker allies. I believe there is a Void Knight in some of the Mystic nodes, so it could be because of that. Not necessarily sure. I know Void Knight goes super fast and ability blocks everybody in raids, but time will tell. Gameplay videos are coming out soon. And that has been Man-Thing. Moving on to Agatha Harkness. Agatha Harkness at 791 is a villain global mystic support Darkhold Night Stalker, recommending Raider. Agatha has 6.4 million health, 436,000 damage, 226,000 armor, 91,000 focus, 100,000 resistance, 150% crit damage, 40% crit chance, 114 speed, 0, 0, 25, and 100. Realistically, the only thing that changed about Agatha are just these Night Stalker callouts. Some of the envoys have the PDF if you guys would like to go and check it out. But I'm just flipping through all of these so you guys can go back into the video and check these out for yourself. The basic didn't necessarily change much, just the Night Stalker callout. The special, of course, is a 4 out of 4 energy. The ultimate is a 10 out of 10. Alright, and of course the Night Stalker callouts. And the passive as well does have some more Night Stalker callouts here. For the video's sake, just showing you guys all of that so you guys have it for your own records. And that has been Agatha Harkness, and she does take arcane magic, the same unique as Mephisto and the same unique as, I believe, Black Knight. But then again, I could be wrong. I know it's the same as Mephisto, so don't quote me on that. Recommending Raider for Agatha Harkness. Moving on to MoonKnight at 736,000. He is a Hero City Mystic Brawler Shadowland Night Stalker. Recommending Raider for MoonKnight. He has 6.9 million health, 405,000 damage, 104,000 armor, 91,000 focus, 89,000 resistance, 150% crit damage, 40% crit chance, 105 speed, 0 dodge chance, minus 1,000 block chance. It's because in his passive, he cannot block. This character cannot block. They made sure of that. 25% block amount and 100% accuracy. Recommending Raider for MoonKnight. And his unique is Gravitonium, the same one that Proxima Midnight takes. And that'll be in the infographic as well. In the Discord, the link for that will be in the description. Mostly the same thing, just like Agatha, they get the Night Stalker callouts here. Just showing these for quick reference. The special is a 5 out of 5 energy. Not too many callouts for anything like that. The ultimate is a 6 out of 6 energy. Of course, this is all happening like that. And they had some specific war callouts for Moon Knight, but then they ended up taking them away. But they didn't lose the benefit, just mainly lost the war tag. All right, moving on to the passive, and that's about it. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think about the Night Stalkers in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will catch all of you guys in the next one.